Welcome back to the Ancestral Findings podcast. For decades, a mysterious creature known as Bigfoot has captivated Americans, sparking countless sightings, documentaries, and even scientific expeditions. Let's journey through Bigfoot's story, from his mysterious footprints to the modern-day cryptid craze, and explore how people like my cousin Matt Moneymaker have helped keep the legend alive. Stories of Bigfoot go back centuries. Native American legends spoke of large, hairy creatures living in the Pacific Northwest's deep forests. Called Sasquatch by the Coast Salish tribes and Tsemequez by the Lumi people, these beings were seen as mysterious, almost mythical figures representing the power of nature. For Native communities, Bigfoot wasn't just folklore. He was part of a larger belief in respecting the mysteries of the wilderness. The modern Bigfoot story began in 1958, when Jerry Crew, a logging company employee in Northern California, discovered massive footprints near Bluff Creek. Crew cast these prints in plaster, and the story made headlines. The term Bigfoot was coined, and the legend was born. From then on, Americans everywhere began to wonder, was there really an undiscovered creature hiding in our forests? In 1967, Bigfoot entered the national spotlight with the release of the Patterson-Gimlin film. Shot by Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin in Bluff Creek, California, this grainy 59-second film appeared to show a large, hairy creature, dubbed Patty, striding through the forest. Despite decades of scrutiny, the footage remains the most iconic evidence of Bigfoot, sparking debate between believers and skeptics. The film turned Bigfoot into a media sensation. Sightings surged, TV specials multiplied, and expeditions were organized to find the creature. Bigfoot was no longer just a local legend. He was America's own mystery, an icon of the unknown wilderness. As Bigfoot's popularity grew, America's fascination with cryptids expanded to include all kinds of mysterious creatures. The 1970s brought reports of the Mothman in West Virginia, the Jersey Devil in New Jersey, and even lake monsters. Shows like In Search of introduced cryptozoology, the study of hidden animals. Bigfoot and his fellow cryptids became symbols of the untamed and unexplored, even as America modernized. These creatures came to embody something powerful and wild about America's rural landscapes. Bigfoot represented the mysteries that technology couldn't touch, reminders that some things still defy explanation. One of the most dedicated figures in the Bigfoot community is Matt Moneymaker, founder of the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization, or BFRO, in 1995. The BFRO quickly became one of the central hubs for Bigfoot research, gathering and analyzing sightings across the country. Moneymaker's passion for Bigfoot led him to create a database for enthusiasts to report encounters and join field expeditions, keeping the search for Bigfoot alive and thriving. Moneymaker's work extended to television as he became the lead investigator on Animal Planet's series Finding Bigfoot, which aired from 2011 to 2018. The show followed Moneymaker and his team as they interviewed witnesses and explored Bigfoot hotspots, using a blend of technology, tracking skills, and curiosity to gather evidence. Through Finding Bigfoot, Moneymaker introduced audiences to the thrill, frustration, and excitement of Bigfoot research, keeping the legend fresh for a new generation. The BFRO remains a central hub for Bigfoot enthusiasts, with its expansive database of sightings and regular expeditions that invite people from all backgrounds to join the hunt. Moneymaker's dedication has turned Bigfoot research into a community endeavor, drawing together believers, skeptics, and everyone in between. Inspired by Bigfoot's success, small towns across the U.S. began embracing their own cryptid legends, creating unique creatures to attract visitors and celebrate local folklore. Here are a few of the legendary creatures that have found a place alongside Bigfoot. Mothman of Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Sightings of a winged creature with red eyes in the 1960s led to the legend of the Mothman. Today, Point Pleasant hosts an annual Mothman Festival, complete with a statue and museum. Lizard Man of Bishopville, South Carolina. Reports of a scaly, reptilian creature in the 1980s sparked the Lizard Man legend. Bishopville now celebrates its swamp-dwelling cryptid with themed merchandise and local lore. The hodag of Rhinelander, Wisconsin, first introduced as a prank in the 1890s, the hodag, a horned creature with a spiked back, is now Rhinelander's mascot, with a giant statue and an annual celebration. Flatwoods Monster of Flatwoods, West Virginia, a 1952 sighting of a strange creature with a spade-shaped head in Flatwoods, inspired a local legend that has since been embraced with events and a museum. These cryptids bring economic benefits and a sense of pride to small towns, turning local legends into symbols of community identity. Bigfoot's lasting appeal has inspired communities to embrace their own mysteries, blending tourism with folklore in a way that keeps these legends alive. Bigfoot's appeal has only grown stronger. Today, Bigfoot is everywhere, from TV shows and documentaries to memes, bumper stickers, and themed events. He's even become a modern pop culture icon, standing as a symbol of nature's mystery and the wild unknown. People go on Bigfoot hunts, join social media groups to swap sightings and theories, and use apps to track where Bigfoot might be hiding. Online communities have taken Bigfoot to new heights, creating a digital landscape for cryptid culture. The internet has helped Bigfoot thrive as a virtual icon, making it easier than ever for enthusiasts to share evidence, stories, and sightings. And as small towns continue to develop their own unique cryptids, Bigfoot remains the original legend, a figure who reminds us that some mysteries are meant to endure. At a glance, cryptids like Bigfoot might seem like just folklore, but they tap into something deeper, a universal need for wonder and discovery. Cryptids remind us that even in a mapped and measured world, there are still secrets out there, unexplored corners that defy explanation. For towns like those hosting the Mothman or Hodag, cryptids bring identity, tourism, and a chance to claim a piece of the unknown. For individuals, Bigfoot and other cryptids bring a thrill, a sense of playfulness, and a connection to the natural world. So the next time you're on a hike or driving through the woods, keep an eye out. You never know when you might catch a glimpse of something extraordinary. And if you do, rest assured that Matt Moneymaker and the BFRO will be there, ready to document and explore the mystery. In a world where so much is known, cryptids like Bigfoot remind us of the joys of the unknown, the thrill of what lies just beyond our understanding. Here are some insightful books on Bigfoot and cryptids that delve into their history, cultural impact, and the search to prove their existence. Sasquatch, Legend Meets Science by Dr. Jeff Meldrum. Dr. Meldrum, a professor of anatomy and anthropology, brings a scientific perspective to the Bigfoot phenomenon. The book examines evidence such as footprint casts, vocalizations, and sightings, blending science with cryptid lore. The Bigfoot book, The Encyclopedia of Sasquatch, Yeti, and Cryptid Primates by Nick Redfern. This encyclopedia-style book covers everything from Bigfoot's history and notable sightings to scientific theories and cultural impact. It's a comprehensive, entertaining resource for anyone curious about Bigfoot and other similar cryptids. When Bigfoot Attacks by Michael Newton. Focused on Bigfoot encounters, this book recounts strange and sometimes frightening encounters people have reported with Bigfoot. It offers readers insight into Bigfoot lore and includes lesser-known encounters, making it an engaging read for those interested in Bigfoot's darker side. On the Trail of Bigfoot, Tracking the Enigmatic Creature by Marion T. Place. Place explores historical Bigfoot sightings and expeditions, as well as modern Bigfoot hunters. This book takes readers on a journey through Bigfoot hotspots, offering an engaging narrative of cryptid tracking. Where the Footprints End, High Strangeness and the Bigfoot Phenomenon by Joshua Cutchin and Timothy Renner. This 2-volume series explores the mysterious aspects of Bigfoot sightings that defy conventional explanation, examining how Bigfoot fits into the broader field of paranormal research and high strangeness. Thanks for spending time with me on the Ancestral Findings podcast. I always enjoy sharing these stories, tips, and discoveries with you. If you haven't already, head over to ancestralfindings.com, where you can download a free genealogy ebook, request a free lookup, and of course enter to win the next book giveaway. It's been an incredible journey together since 1995, and your support through these past 29 years means more to me than words can express. I'm so grateful for this wonderful community of genealogy enthusiasts who continue to inspire me every day. Keep up the great work on your family history research, and may your next find be as exciting as your first. Thank you again for being part of this journey, and as always, happy searching.